Why do 60% of Harry Potter fans side with Emma Watson when J.K. Rowling drops a bombshell? It's a question that's got the entire fandom buzzing, and it's not just about a single comment. It's about loyalty, legacy, and the power of a story that shaped a generation. When news broke that Rowling had called out Emma Watson, the internet didn't just react, it erupted. Suddenly, it felt like the entire wizarding world was split down the middle, with fans scrambling to pick a side. But what's really at the heart of this clash? Is it just a celebrity spat? Or does it reveal something deeper about how we connect with the stories and the people who shape our lives? Why is the internet exploding over Rowling's ignorant comment? In a world where every tweet can spark a wildfire, Rowling's words hit like a spell gone wrong. Fans, critics, and even people who haven't read a single page of Harry Potter suddenly had an opinion. Trending hashtags, viral threads, and heated debates took over every corner of social media. It's not just about a disagreement between two famous women, it's about what they represent to millions of people. For some, Rowling's comment was a betrayal, a reminder that even our heroes can let us down. For others, it was a wake-up call, a chance to re-examine the stories we love and the people who create them. The internet, as always, became a battleground of opinions, with fans dissecting every word, every tweet, and every interview for clues about who was really in the right. Why is the wizarding world suddenly divided between its creator and its brightest star? It's not just about a disagreement, it's about what each of them represents. Rowling, the mastermind behind the magic, and Watson, the face of Hermione Granger, a character who inspired millions. For some, Rowling is the architect of their childhood dreams. For others, Emma Watson is the living embodiment of courage, intelligence, and activism. This isn't just a battle of egos, it's a clash of values, of generations, and of visions for what the Harry Potter legacy should mean. Fans are asking themselves, do we owe our loyalty to the person who created the world, or to the person who brought one of its most beloved characters to life? And what happens when those two people don't see eye to eye? Let's rewind. Before Emma Watson was dazzling fans on the big screen, J.K. Rowling was literally struggling to pay her bills. Imagine a single mother scribbling away in a chilly cafe, pouring her imagination onto scraps of paper while her daughter napped beside her. Rowling's journey wasn't just about writing a book. It was about survival, hope, and believing in magic when the world offered none. She faced obstacles that would have crushed most people, but she kept going, driven by a vision that only she could see. The world Rowling created wasn't just a fantasy. It was a lifeline, a place where anyone could belong, no matter how lost or alone they felt in the real world. Rowling poured her heart and her last pennies into writing Harry Potter, often scribbling away in cafes because she couldn't afford heating at home. She faced rejection after rejection from publishers, but she never gave up. Every character, every spell, every twist in the story was born from her determination to create something extraordinary. When Harry Potter finally hit the shelves, it wasn't just a book, it was a lifeline, not just for Rowling, but for millions of readers around the world. The books became a global phenomenon, inspiring movies, theme parks, and a generation of fans who found hope and friendship in the halls of Hogwarts. Rowling's story is a testament to the power of perseverance, creativity, and the belief that even the most unlikely dreams can come true. Fast forward to now. Rowling, in a recent interview, slammed Emma Watson as ignorant, saying Emma doesn't get what it took to create the magic that made her famous. Rowling's words stung, especially for fans who grew up loving both the books and the movies. Was it jealousy? Was it a misunderstanding? Or was it just the inevitable clash between two icons who see the world and their roles in it very differently? The tension between Rowling and Watson isn't just about personal differences. It's about the changing nature of fame, authorship, and what it means to be a role model in the 21st century. As the world changes, so do our expectations of the people who inspire us. That's a pretty bold claim. While Emma's out here giving speeches and championing causes, Rowling's reminding everyone who built the castle in the first place. Emma Watson has become more than just Hermione. She's a global activist, a voice for gender equality, and a role model for young people everywhere. Her work with the UN and her outspoken views have earned her respect far beyond the wizarding world. Meanwhile, Rowling continues to write, to speak out, and to defend her legacy, even as controversy swirls around her. Both women have used their platforms to speak out on issues they care about, but their approaches couldn't be more different. Watson's activism is rooted in empathy and inclusion, while Rowling's recent statements have sparked heated debates about freedom of speech and the responsibilities of public figures. The internet? Oh, total chaos. Some fans are waving wands for Emma, others are defending Rowling. Friendships are being tested, group chats are blowing up, and everyone seems to have a different take on who's right and who's wrong. It's not just about Harry Potter anymore, it's about what the story means to each of us and who gets to define that meaning. For many, the debate has become personal, touching on issues of identity, belonging, and the power of stories to shape our lives. Some fans feel betrayed by Rowling's comments, while others see her as a misunderstood genius who's being unfairly criticized. The conversation has spilled over into every corner of the internet, from fan forums to mainstream news outlets, with everyone weighing in on the future of the Harry Potter legacy. And you better believe the memes are pure wizardry. From clever puns to savage burns, the internet is having a field day. Some memes poke fun at the drama, others take sides, and a few just remind us why we fell in love with this magical world in the first place. In a way, the humor is helping fans cope with the tension, turning conflict into creativity. The memes aren't just jokes, they're a way for fans to process their feelings, to find community, and to keep the magic alive even in the midst of controversy. It's proof that no matter what happens between Rowling and Watson, the Harry Potter fandom will always find a way to laugh, to connect, and to keep the story going. But here's the real deal. Even in the world of magic, real-life struggles and fame can spark the biggest drama. Behind the scenes, the pressure of living up to expectations, the glare of the spotlight, and the weight of millions of fans can take a toll on anyone. Both Rowling and Watson have faced criticism, praise, and everything in between. Their journeys are a reminder that fame doesn't make you immune to conflict, it just puts your struggles on display for the whole world to see. The world sees the glitz and glamour, but behind every headline is a human being, trying to navigate the complexities of fame, creativity, and public scrutiny. The Harry Potter universe may be filled with magic, but the people behind it are as real and as flawed as anyone else. And let's not forget the impact this story has had on generations of readers. For millions, Harry Potter was more than just a series of books or movies. It was a safe haven, a place to escape, to dream, and to believe in something bigger than themselves. Rowling's words and Watson's performance both played a part in creating that magic. The debate between them is a reminder of just how much these stories matter, and how deeply they're woven into the fabric of our lives. So, who's right? The creator or the star? Is it Rowling, whose imagination gave us Hogwarts? Or Watson, who brought Hermione to life and inspired a new generation of activists? Maybe the real magic is that both women, in their own ways, have changed the world. The debate might never be settled, but one thing's for sure, the story of Harry Potter and the people behind it will keep us talking for years to come. In the end, maybe it's not about choosing sides, but about recognizing the power of collaboration, the importance of empathy, and the enduring magic of a story that continues to inspire, challenge, and unite us. Drop your take in the comments, hit like if you love Harry Potter, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping stories from your favorite fandoms. Whether you're Team Rowling, Team Watson, or just Team Magic, your voice matters in this ever-evolving story. Stay tuned, because in the world of Harry Potter, the next chapter is always just a spell away. And remember, the magic isn't just in the books or the movies. It's in the community, the conversations, and the connections we make along the way. So keep the debate going, keep the magic alive, and never stop believing in the power of a good story.